Greetings, reviews. This is Brandon here, and today I'm going to be talking about the greatest series of all time, Toy Story. So, we all know the classic story of Toy Story. We have this cowboy who's owned by Andy, who's the king of the world, who's the king of Andy's town and Andy's room, and all of a sudden, this Space Ranger action figure comes around and basically takes over, and he's the big dog now, and Andy loves him kind of more than Woody a little bit. Woody feels a little bit jealous, and some things happen. They go on this journey against this toy kidnapper named Sid, and they have to work together in order to get back to Andy. Now, obviously, the story is so successful because of the whole jealousy aspect, and everyone can use jealousy, and everyone can relate to jealousy in some way. But I like Toy Story because it makes you believe that you can change yourself into anything. So with Buzz really wants to be a space ranger. That's what he really thinks he is. But with Woody is a toy. That's who he really is. Woody has the ability to change Buzz's point of view on life, and he wants to change him into being a toy, which is the way Andy wants him to be. And he's a way better toy than a space ranger. So Woody has the ability to change Buzz's mind and make Buzz realize who he truly is as a person and as a toy. Which leads into Toy Story 2, where the opposite happens. You have Woody, who wants to be this celebrity toy and wants to be behind glass for the rest of his life, but Buzz wants him to continue to be a toy, which is what he's great at. And when Woody loses his track and tries to chase fame, and by being like behind glass in Japan, Buzz has the ability to make Woody believe that he's really meant to be a toy, specifically Andy's toy. He makes Woody believe that he can't do anything else besides being a toy, because that's who he truly is being a toy. Which leads into Toy Story 3, where everyone has the same point of view. They all all these bad things happen, like they go to daycare, they get trapped in this daycare center by this bear who wants to keep them there forever, and they have to band together to figure out how to escape the bear. But because they realize that who they truly are toys, they thought they just wanted to be just playthings for random kids, but they realize that through this whole journey that they're actually toys for Andy. They don't want to be any other toys besides Andy, because they're loyal to Andy, which resonates with me because I'm very loyal. Which leads into Toy Story 4, where you see the impeccableness of Woody's ability to be loyal. Like this toy, he jumped out of a moving vehicle, and he walked basically 5 miles, which is basically 500 miles to him because he's a toy, all because of a fork. Really a spork, but just a fork. And Bonnie really loves this fork, so in Woody's mind, Bonnie's really Andy, so Andy is still stuck in Woody's mind because he still wants to be Andy's toy. And throughout this whole journey of him finding Bo Peep, and then going through all these different trials and tribulations to get the Forky, and he finally realized that he's really not meant to be Andy's toy. He's meant to be a lost toy, and he's meant to be with Bo Peep, because he left his friends for Bo Peep. He left Woody and Bonnie and all his friends for Bo Peep. So Woody is very, very loyal. He's had loyalty for over 20 plus years to Andy, and that took a toll on him when he didn't have Andy, when he wasn't the top of the food chain anymore. Then that really made him believe that his path needs to change. So with me, I'm very loyal. I've had friendships for over 20 plus years, and trials and tribulations happened in my life that made me change course. So I can definitely relate to Woody and on his path to success, and who he's really truly meant to be. Same with Woody, same with Buzz, Slinky, Bo Peep, Rex, Ham, everyone who has their own destiny to be who they truly are. So I think Toy Story is going to be around forever. I hope they stop at 4, but if they make a 5, if they make more Toy Story movies, I will be the first one in the theater like I always am. Toy Story was my first movie when I was 2 years old. It came out in 95, so I was 2 years old when Toy Story came out. And then when 1999 came out, I was in the theater with my mom at 7 years old, and when Toy Story 3 came out, I was about to graduate high school. I was with my mom, and this past summer when Toy Story 4 came out as an adult, I was still with my mom. So Toy Story is the greatest series of all time, and I'll never let it go. And if I get Disney Plus, I will be watching it all the time. Thank you so much for watching my review, and I hope y'all have a good one. Thank you.